Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at 5 NBA stars who will get traded very soon or traded by the deadline, but let's get right to the content. So at number 1, we have Andre Drummond. Teams have really taken a toll, and the Toronto Raptors showed interest in Andre Drummond only a few days ago, or about a week ago. Andre Drummond is kind of like a wild animal, someone who is unexpected to do something, but he is very unpredictable and will sign a contract with a team, or his team might trade him. And Drummond just doesn't fit in the modern NBA right now. And Drummond is a great player, no doubt. He's averaging 18 points and 14 rebounds a game and is second in the league right now in rebounds per game, per contest. But I just can't see a team giving him a max offer. So at least the Cavaliers should try and get something in return for Andre Drummond. So Andre Drummond could go to a team like the Toronto Raptors, or I've heard talks of him going to a team like the Celtics, and even the Brooklyn Nets were brought up. The second player who's about to get shopped is Kemba Walker. Look, Kemba Walker is a star and had all the potential in the world when he was younger, but now he's taken a back seat in Boston this season, just averaging 15 points a game. Not a star anymore, but still a very productive role player. Part of that is an injury, though. And before draft night, before people even knew about Kemba's injury, Danny Ainge tried to trade Kemba before anyone knew about his injury, but the offers were not there. So Kemba Walker really wants to get traded as well. He wants to go to another team where he can be the star option, but I can't really see him being a star option on any other team right now. And the third player we will be talking about is Victor Oladipo, man. Victor Oladipo has just got traded to the Houston Rockets, but Victor, I feel like, will get traded again, because the Rockets really only got him just so they could trade him in a month or two, and that is why, because they were trying to get something back in return for Oladipo. They want a rising young star, and Victor Oladipo is a player in his prime that does not fit the timeline of the Houston Rockets at the moment right now, and that is why he will get traded. Now, the fourth player we will be talking about, you knew this guy was on here, is Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal has been playing so great in his seasons with Washington. He is leading the league right now in the NBA in scoring, 33 points per game. Don't think I need to mention it because I have talked about it in other videos and you guys already know. Bradley Beal has not requested a trade, and I feel like that is stupid, because Bradley Beal, what, the Washington Wizards are like 6-16, man, and Bradley Beal is averaging the most points in the NBA, and they are not going to, win a lot of more games now, since they're trying to go Cade Cunningham mode. And Beal might sign with another team after this deal is done, so at least you want to get something in return for Bradley Beal. But the Washington Wizards have all the time in the world to tank and have Bradley Beal still on the roster. I mean, his contract is up at the 22 to 23 season, So the Washington Wizards have all the time in the world to dwindle with him and waste away Bradley Beal's prime, or they could just trade him and get into a rebuild and have players that are the same as Rui Hachimura and Deni Avdia's age, and also throw in Russell Westbrook in a trade as well. This is just clearly not working in Washington. The next player we will be talking about is controversial because some people don't even consider Devontae Graham a star right now in this league. But in my opinion, he is still a star. He had a breakout season last season, but this season he's just getting off on the wrong foot, I think. He's averaging 15 points a game this year, but his shooting percentages have decreased a ton, and if he keeps this up, the Charlotte Hornets should look to trade him in 1 to 2 months, if not now. If the Hornets traded him to a team like Detroit, which would fit the timeline of the Detroit Pistons, it would be great since they would actually get something in return. Like, I could see the Hornets trading Devontae Graham to the Detroit Pistons for Josh Jackson and a few other good role players. Anyway, click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff. And as always, we are Hyper Hoover Basketball, and we are out.